You want to know what's really wrong with the black community? Is that the woman is out of her purpose and she's not a helpmeet no more. Yep. She's the enemy. She's more of an enemy than the white man ever has. She's more of an enemy than anybody in history has ever been to the black community, because she's the very person that comes in with deceit and looks to use you and then disperse of you when she's done with you. And then she'll move on when it's all said and done, and then say, well, what about the kids?
Majority of black women don't get married. As you can see, only 26% are currently married. That's another 76% of black women don't get married. What in the world is going on? And as you can see here, black women had the highest rates of divorce. So even those that are getting married are not staying married. What in the world is going on?
What's going on is it's time to pay the piper. You got to pay those deeds. You know, the demons that they roll with are here to collect. Okay, to most of us, we do look at the black woman as probably the biggest enemy that we've ever faced, because they're the one next to us. Not all the black women. Let me, make that clear. I'm generalizing, because you can see the white man or the racist white man coming at you, or KKK or whatever. You can see them coming at you, and you could properly defend, or you could prepare to properly defend yourself. But as far as, having your wife who's a black woman next to you, and then she done teamed up with the government to bring you down, that's like her sitting next to you or in bed with you, and then she starts shanking you. Just shanking you to death. Because she's close, she's right next to you. These are kill blows she'll be giving you.
With 8th grade girls, and I asked them to tell me what their goals were. This one particular young lady said that she wanted to have 2 kids. So I said, so are you going to have a husband? And she said, nope. And I said, please tell me why you would choose in the 8th grade to have a goal of having 2 kids and not be married. She said, because if I'm married to him, I can't collect child support.
Jesus.
And then she said, why should I marry a man that I have kids by? He might have issues or something. He might be on drugs. And I said, well, if he's too bad to be your husband, do you really think he's going to make a better father?
And this is what these moms are teaching these daughters. This is the buffoonery that's being passed on. That's the generational curse. Instead of correcting these these females, that way their little girls will be saved, they don't want that. You being the teacher, the mom will probably get mad at her just for helping, broadening the mindset of her daughter. She might get mad at her because she's giving her daughter a better alternative, better choice. They blame they have the audacity to blame the men for having single parent homes. When number one, you see what a mom teaches her daughter in the 8th grade to say she'd rather be a single mother with 2 children and no, father in the home, so she can collect welfare checks. Not welfare checks, but custody checks. That's number one. Number two, then instead of, recognizing, okay, if he's good enough to have your children, why isn't he good enough to have to be your husband? That's not on the agenda for them. They want the negativity to be what is in front of the child, not to educate the child and say, okay, listen, if he's good enough to be your father, you better be, before you bear, you should wed. If not, don't even think about it. They don't talk to their children like that. Again, girl, you got to collect that check so you could do this, so you could do that. That's their mindset instead of developing a woman. It's sad. It's sickening. I feel sorry for some of these young girls in these single women homes. Their mother is letting them down. The black woman is always not all black women, but some have been the reason why the black family has been destroyed. Them marrying, connecting themselves to the government with feminist movement. And also too, the one, talking about, oh yeah, we're gonna divest. We want their deaths. We want to abort male baby children, black baby boys. All this buffoonery. You will have to pay for it. It's gonna come home, and you're gonna have to deal with it one day.
White man is the slave master. The rest of the people are the slaves. Why would I submit to a slave? I don't submit to no slave. I submit to my slave master, which is the white man. But I would never submit to no slave, which is the black man.
I didn't think it could get any lower. I was wrong. It has just gotten lower. The buffoonery you see from these hyenas. This hyena. Where is she getting that from? I have no idea. Again, she says she would rather submit to a white man, which is her slave master, than to a black man. And when we say that the black woman has been the most dangerous person to a black man, y'all thinking, we're just talking hot mess. The number one place where the black man is unsafe is in his mother's womb. They're killing us left and right. Again, the black woman is doing that, aborting black children left and right. Then you got to deal with this buffoonery. And then you have to deal with them, plotting to collect, custody checks and welfare checks and all these other crap to try to get ahead. Again, not all. I'm talking about the ones that, are guilty of that. But this little young girl, I think her brain, somebody should pour acid in her brain.
Women will choose successful men over loyal men. Okay, let me say it again. Women will choose successful men over loyal men. Men will choose loyal women over successful women. The thing is, we keep wanting different things. Now, a woman will go for a successful man over a loyal man, and now wants the successful man to be loyal. Now, there, problem they always there. No woman wants to wait for you, work with you, build with you until you become successful.
Especially the black woman. She don't have the patience. She's impatient for that. But yet, she'll get mad when she see that black man with another ethnic group, a female or whatever, a woman from a different ethnic group. She's going to get mad. She's like, look, he's a sellout. He's a race trader. He's this, he's that. Again, I don't condone interracial relationship. I'm for my black sisters. I'm for my sisters, but there's not that many of y'all left in the East. In the West, Y'all are polluted. But the ones in the West, in the East, I'm for them.
They want to meet you successful and want to bend you, make you bend your rule to theirs and become loyal to them. But a man will leave a successful woman and go for a loyal woman. And a good man will make a loyal woman a successful woman. Let's discuss.
All day, every day. She's absolutely right. It makes complete sense. Like, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell. That way when I drop a new one, you'll be notified, all right? Knock Louise. That was my perspective. Catch y'all on the next one.